Hey, what is up, people? This is VordinGaming, and I'm trying something new here. When I used to have the Dazzle, I used to have myself a watermark, and but since the Dazzle was just crappy, the watermark made the video lag, and it just made it even worse. So now that I have a PVR, I decided to add the watermark to see what it looked like. So right now mine is on preview, so it's kind of a small screen, so like it doesn't look that great, but hopefully when the video gets uploaded to YouTube, it actually looks good. If it doesn't look good, I'm just going to take it off. I mean, there's really no point in doing it, but I mean, it just adds professionalism to the video. I don't even know if that's a word. But this game, I go 14-0, so there will not be a part of me dying because I am winning. But this is another episode with VordinGaming, and I have another story to tell you guys. You guys might not be interested. I think it's pretty interesting. So there's this thing that I've been trying for about a month and a half. Like, at the end of the summer I started doing it because that's when I learned about it. I've always did these, but I never knew what they were called. But basically what I've been trying to do was, there's this thing called lucid dreaming. It's basically where you're alive. Not alive, what am I saying? I'm just screwing up. It's basically where you know that you're dreaming and you have full control over your dream. So let's say you're in your dream, and usually most of us, like when we're in our dream, we don't really know that we're dreaming until we wake up. But if you lucid dream, you know that you're dreaming, and you get to control the dream world. You get to, fly, do things you've never done before, just breathe underwater. You can do some pretty cool things with it. Excuse me. And and this is just a weird story that happened to me. So I've been trying to do that, and what happened was one night last week, I forgot what day it was. I think it was maybe Monday. I'm not sure. Today's Friday, but I'm not sure. And it was, I guess, let's just say Monday. And what you have to do for this is there's like different methods you can try to help have this lucid dream. And the method that I use is where you set your alarm clock 6 to 8. I mean, not 6 to 8, but you basically have to set your alarm clock to, let's say you go to bed at 10 o'clock in the p.m. and you have to at least set your alarm clock 5 to 6 hours from that time. So from 10, it would be 6 hours, would be 4 a.m. So that's what I usually do. I set my alarm clock for 4 a.m. no matter what, though, whatever time I go to sleep, just to try to see if this would work. So I wake up at 4 a.m. because of my alarm clock, and I'm like, alright, you know what, let's do this. It's not been working for like the past 2 months, but we might as well just try it again. So while I'm going to sleep, I'm like, alright, it's 4 a.m., let's try this again. So when you're doing it, you're supposed to like dream of yourself, not dream of yourself, but like vision yourself inside your dream. So like, just like vision yourself where you want to be in your dream, like what do you want to be doing. So I'm doing that, and I don't even know how much time went past, but I couldn't even tell you. But all I remember was, like out of nowhere, a huge vibration came over me. Like, it felt like an earthquake was inside. I'm just watching my teammates beat this guy up, and it felt like a huge vibration was just coming over my body. It felt like a giant earthquake inside of me. So I was like, oh my god, I've read about this, and this is the part that, like, right before that you enter the dream state. So they said all you have to do is let let the vibrations pass and don't get freaked out by it, because your body is entering sleep paralysis, where basically you're paralyzed. It happens every night to you, though, because basically sleep paralysis is so you can't act out your dreams. Like, you can't, say if you're riding a bike in your dream, you can't like move your legs in your bed. Or if you were running in your dream, you wouldn't be able to, you really wouldn't want to run in your bed, like move your legs left and right in your bed. So basically that's what the sleep paralysis is. And I'm entering the state, and I'm like, alright, the only thing I really remember from this part is you let it pass and do not open up your eyes, because you will see like hallucinations if you open up your eyes and really creepy things. So me being me, guess what I do? If you guessed opened your eyes, you're correct. So I open up my eyes, and freaky stuff happened. I open up my eyes, all I see is my chair like flying in the air, like my computer screen is just flickering on and off. So I'm finally like, yes, I finally got this. And about 20 seconds later, the vibrations all over my body decide to stop. And I was just like, alright, so usually you should just open up your eyes and you should be in your dream. So I open up my eyes, and in my dream eyes, I'm in my room, and I don't know what the heck to do. So I'm like, wait, am I really dreaming or am I really in my room? So I put some reality checks to see if I'm dreaming or not. So, you know, I look at my hands, and, you know, I have all my fingers, they look good, but something just, like, felt wrong. Like, I didn't feel like I was really in my room. So, you know, I did another reality check where, like, you look at the time, and I looked at the time, and I looked back, and it was right, you know, everything was correct, you know? So I was like, wow, I guess, you know what, I guess I'm not dreaming. So, you know, I go back in my bed in my dream, I guess, and I wake up, like, 5 minutes later, and I'm like, oh my god, I just had the dream. But they would call it a false awakening. It's basically like where you wake up and you don't think you're dreaming, so you just go back to sleep. So basically you fall asleep in your dream. So that's what happened to me, and, you know, I missed my chance of doing it, because I've been wanting to have this thing for, like, at least a month and a half, and I just blew my chances because my mind couldn't realize that I was actually in the dream. So that's that, and god damn it, I was, you know, I wish I could have had that. But that's episode 9, guys. Hope you liked it. Leave a rating, drop a comment. I'm out.